Hello guys, I'm Azhar and in this video I will talk about functions and Python. So functions perform some functionality in our code as it is clear from its name. So functions take argument as input and give us some output. So here and between this, taking this input and giving us output, there is some code which performs some function and give us output. So here this function is the name of function. Here we can write anything like my function, sum, subtract, anything, and here we'll have to specify the inputs which we'll give to this function, and as a result it will give us output. As we have, for example, a function called print. So what it do, it takes a string as input, and so we have a function called print. So what it do, it takes a string as input and give us that string on our display screen as output. So it is the function of that print. Sorry, as actually print is also itself function. So so it takes an input and give us an output. We have another function, range. Range is a function which gives us a series of numbers. It can take a single input, as here in this example, a range of 5. We have given 5. So what will it do? It will provide us a range of numbers from 0 to 4. It will not include the the upper limit, which is 5. It will be always less than the upper limit which we give here. As it is 5, so it has given us 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. It hasn't given us 5, and it can take two inputs as here 0 and 5. So what will it do? It will again give the same output here. As you can see, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. It will not include the upper limit here. As you can see, it can also include three inputs, like here. This is the lower limit, this is the upper limit, and this is the increment. So here, as you can see, the output 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. So it will now do not increase the number from 0 to 10 by 1, but it will increase it by 2. Here, as we have given the increment 2. So now let's move to our code editor and make some functions. So here in our code editor, I will tell you how to make functions. So to make function, we will write def space name of the functions. For example, I'll write my function, my underscore function, and here I will, for example, say an input row like name, right? And after that I will use a colon, and then press enter. So now this is the name of my function, this is the input, and now I will decide which function will this function perform. So let's say I will say print hello plus name. So what will it do? When we give it input anything, it will print hello, that thing which we have given in the input. So now we will call this function. How will we call a function? We will press enter, right, and backspace. So we are here at the start of the line. So I will write the name of function, which is my function, my underscore function, and here I will give the input, which is, for example, John, right? So let's see. Sorry, we'll have to give it in quotes like this. So now, as you can see, it has printed hello John. So in this way this function works. We can make another function. For example, I will make a function sum. What will it do? As well, give us the sum of two numbers. So I will take input first number and second number. Second number. I will again use colon and press enter. So now what will we do? We will make an integer. For example, sorry, not sum of numbers. This is our integer. It will be equal to first number plus second number, and then it will print the sum of numbers, right? So now let's call this function. I will type the name of the function, that is sum, and I will now here give it the input, that is for your first number, that is 4, and the second number, which is for example 3. But for this, as you can see here, it is specifying me to enter what. So as I remove this, it is now showing me that enter first number. So I will enter 4, and then I'll press comma, and here it show me to enter the second number. So I will enter the second number 5, for example, and now let's print this. Let's remove this. So as you can see, the sum is 9. 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. So in this way we can make a lot of functions. Functions are helpful because we don't need them to revise the code. We just call that function, and the function includes the code, and it performs the function of that code. So in the next video we will discuss sets. So I hope that you will have liked this video. If you like this, so hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe my channel so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you.